are you doing? Is it because the card's white? It's because the card's white? No, you said, well, okay, you said you had an interesting...
Race card for who? Race card for white people, race card for black, and who played the race card?
Anybody.
A fucking spade.
But it's got like Arabic writing on it, so...
I knew this shit was gonna happen.
That's just a card. It's just a card. I just picked a card.
You can't play the race. Well, as for black people, I don't think so, because you got a black president. We got fucking Jay-Z on teams, and I mean, there's so many advancements for black people you can't play.
Can I just record this and then play this back to you anytime in the future?
I play the race card. I mean, I get upset if I see new black people in my neighborhood. Black new niggas over there. I do. I was on the phone with my brother, and I pulled up to a 7-Eleven. I'm like, hey man, who's this motherfucker right here? What's he up to? Hey, let me call you back. I gotta keep an eye. He might fuck it up for the other black people in the neighborhood. We got 5 black people, and one of them is bald, so there's only 4 cans of hand grease at the local Rite Aid. I am guilty of it. I felt bad after. I was like, damn. After he got on the freeway, I was like, okay.
Do you think us, because I mean they talk, like we joke, a lot of comics talk about comedy as a straight white male, you have the least amount of shit you can joke about. So can a straight white male play the race card?
I've seen him do it. And see, you know, the thing with the white male doing it is that I've seen some do it and it's been really funny, but the majority, it's like your true racist comes your true racist attitude comes out, like you just been waiting to say it, and this is your forum and you can get away with it. But I will say that black comics, and I've said this since I started comedy, we can get away with anything. And it's funny because black comics can say whatever they want about whatever race, and it can fly because we're black. As in, I've seen white, and again, I invited one of my white friends to do an all-black show, and he started off by saying, last time I was around this many of you people, I was going to Vietnam. Oh, flipped out, he had horrible sex. It's not fair. He should be able to say, you know, what he wants to say. So I think he...
Yeah, and then in reverse, a black comic can come up on this stage and be the last time I was around all of this many white folks, blah 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 or whatever, right? And everybody laughed. Nobody had to say the joke.
But you told us in the green room when Farrell's in the bathroom.
Well, there's lots of things I use in language when Harold's not around.
I'll take later, Harold.
Yeah. Now you said you had a story about somebody trying to play the race card.
What, when I went to the movies?
Oh, was that it?
Well, no, I worked for a rap website, anyhiphop.com, and we ended up going to the radio for an interview, and I didn't realize, like, we went there, and one of the guys who was there was like, oh, I gotta go to my second job, and the guy, everyone was black in there except for me and my buddy, and the black dude, one of the black guys was like, oh, I gotta go to my second job, and the dude was like, yeah, you gotta go work for the white man! Just like yelling that.
I hope that was another black dude that was saying that, not a white dude.
No, it was a black dude saying it to another black dude. But then he started going off like it was friggin' Black Panther Fist Farrakhan radio. Just like the white man runs everything. You friggin' is all holding us down. I was just like, I've been white my whole life. Like I still grew up on welfare and shit. And like you can't play that shit in 2013. Like I'm sorry, this is 14% of the population. There's way more poor white people than there are black people in the country. And I hate to think that racism even exists because I was never really around it. Like I don't understand people who are completely racist, but I hate being proven wrong. I went to see Django Unchained recently, and I was sitting in the second row. There was a black guy behind me, and throughout the first 5 minutes of the movie, there was a black dude behind me, and he was like, "Oh, that's what they think about us? Good to know. Good to know."
It was Harold. Yeah, it was Harold behind you.
And then you turn around, you're like, will you stop talking?
So the guy wrote the first 5 minutes of the movie. That's what he think. That's what they think about us. Good to know. Good to know. And I wanted to say to him, like, dude, not every white person's an ignorant piece of shit. And on cue, as I'm about to turn around and say that to him, Django comes on. He's riding a horse in daytime, and an old white dude in front of me goes, "Oh my God, I love Denzel Washington." I swear to God. And I was like, fuck! Like, I was about to prove a point until this asshole spoke. But I think racism has changed now. Like, it's less of a I hate black people more than it's just like now, it's just like a bumbly kind of like, oh, I just think you all look the same kind of racism. Like, it's an honest, it's not me, but
It seems like the inauguration. Was it
The what? What was that word you used?
The inauguration.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right.
Stephanopoulos called Bill Russell, Morgan Freeman.
Oh, yeah.